We now move to our next co-main feature of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight boxing. First, I'd like to introduce, fighting all the way from Uganda, in the blue corner, it's Shafik Kiwanuka! Now introducing his opponent, fighting all the way from South Africa, in the red corner, it's Chris the Wolf Thompson! Boxing in the heavyweight division. Now, I'd like to introduce the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner from Uganda with a record of 3 wins, no losses, 3 wins by all of KO. It's Shafik Kiwanuka! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, all the way from South Africa, with a record of 11 wins, 2 losses, 7 wins by way of KO. It's Chris the Wolf Thompson! This fight and special co-main feature is proudly brought to you by Swahiliflix and the Onamo Hotel, Dar es Salaam. Fighters, take the center of the ring.
Come on. No speed of down. No standing count. No underbelt. Okay.
This is the big boy stage now. You see, we just had a big heavyweight championship between Deontay Wilder and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. That was a trilogy that took place in Las Vegas last weekend, and today we are here with Chris Thompson, and of course he is facing one of his tough challenge, an undefeated fighter from Uganda. And we heard that there was a lot of animosity at the press conference, and we just want to see how they're going to look in the first round and how are they going to settle the beef.
Well, it's excitement when the big boys get in the ring, and this is for the heavyweights. Of course, Chris Thompson from South Africa, that's in the red corner. He's very identifiable in the black and grey trunks. And of course, Shafik Kiwanuka in the blue and white trunks, the one with the cornrows. And here we go with round 1, just starting feeling themselves out at the moment.
Like I said, these are big boys. You see, they are not rushing because, you know, in a heavyweight division, it costs you just one shot to earn everything. And I can see Shafik Kiwanuka, he looked very confident, and he's taking the fight to Chris Thompson. And you can see really he mean what he was saying. And I just want to see how Chris Thompson responds to him.
Well, Ems, we're in for a big night of heavy-hitting fights tonight with Kiwanuka and Thompson. This is a test for Chris and a test for Kiwanuka. These guys are going to go to war, but So far I can see the range of Kiwanuka causing a couple of problems for Thompson.
Oh yes, he has that lanky frame. He's got a longer reach. I would like to see him use the jab and measure up. Chris, that's a good right hand from Kiwanuka.
And of course, Thompson also respond well with the straight left hand to the head,
Nice
and
shot
I
to the
like
body
the
from
way how
Thompson.
he go to the body with the jab. And of course, I don't see this fight go a distance. I can see a lot of action coming in the second round.
Well, you know, Chris Thompson, as you know, he's got better and better. I don't know too much about Kiwanuka, although he's an unbeaten fighter with a lesser record, lesser experience. But I do know Thompson, you know, just coming off of a technical knockout in his last fight. You know, he put some good punches together. But also, Chris is not one of the fastest starters, but he's absolutely one hell of a up-and-coming heavyweight. That's a lot of people are talking about the Wolfman, Chris Thompson.
I like the fact that Kiwanuka is forcing the fight at the moment, but I don't like the way his left hand goes down when he shoots his right. He should make sure he keeps that, because a counter from Chris Thompson, when that left hand is down, is very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
And there is a lot of
agree.
respect in this fight compared to the talk. There is a lot of respect, and you can really see that nobody want to make a mistake, because they know what does it mean to be a heavyweight boxer. It takes one shot to end the fight. And I can see that Kiwanuka is not giving respect to Chris, even though Chris also looked that he have confidence and he believe in himself. I just want to see after this round because now they are testing each other, and after this round we're going to see the real action in the second round. And these two fighters, they are looking at each other. Nobody really want to release. Nobody really want to step up the game right now. They are still testing each other, and let's see what will happen in the next round.
I think for Chris Thompson, he needs to get on the inside. He needs to be on Kiwanuka's chest and force the fight. The more Kiwanuka gets comfortable, he start popping that jab like a piston, and then that will create a lot of problems for Chris Thompson. I've seen him being caught a couple of times with the right hand, but he wasn't that heavy. Yeah, he was able to recover very quickly. But at the moment, you look at him, he's in there with a monster. He's just realized that.
Very. Well, if you're joining us live now, this fight is proudly brought to you by Swahiliflix. Download now and watch or subscribe to Swahiliflix. This is the heavyweight fight with Chris Thompson versus Shafik Kiwanuka. 6 rounds, heavyweight.